drugstore hauls. Oh, hey. Yeah.
Surprise.
What sparked the interest for this video? I was in Target looking for new makeup products to buy, and I saw that Black Radiance has a new contour palette out. Excited to pick it up, and before I walked to the register, somebody told me to double check the color, and I saw that the one that I was getting was for the colors light to medium. So seeing that, I knew there had to be another shade for medium to dark. I checked with the store associates, and they didn't have any in the back to give me. I got really upset because I'm like, here you have Target, you know, like a super drugstore, and you have like 3-4 rolls of makeup and one little tiny section for the lines directly targeted to women of color, and you don't even have an adequate supply of a new product. I don't understand. I think it's funny how I find myself going through the aisles of the drugstore and I can't find my shade in these big makeup brands. I'm tired of it being so hard to find like foundations and concealers and contouring powders that fit my skin. Yeah, I'm just gonna talk about the fuckery that is the makeup industry. L'Oreal, Neutrogena, Rimmel London, big multi-million-dollar companies. I find it very irritating that they seem to just not include me. Like, they're shades. Why is it that in stores and even online, this is the darkest color I'm finding? And then they want to come up with this lame excuse that it's harder to develop the colors more specifically matched to women of color. Like, women of color, if you have any melanin at your skin at all, you're a woman of color. In our skin, the melanin, we have our undertones, our cooler tones, our warmer tones, and it's not as simple as just mixing two colors to get the right shade that you won't have somebody and look ashy or pale or orange or just sickly. It may be more difficult, but it's not impossible. It may cost a little more money, but it's doable. You certainly have the money to do it, so why don't you? Why is it that I can't find my shade? They consistently leave out the darker skinned girls, the girls that are darker than me. They consistently leave them out when they develop new products, when they show new products. And I'm not saying that, you know, women of color don't have brands or products specifically directed towards them, but you're not going to be able to find them as easily walking into a CVS, walking into a Walgreens, a Target, like your regular drugstore. You're not going to be able to find those products so easily. We have everything you need, new products, great consistency, but just not for you, dark girl. You won't be able to find your shade. I was reading this blog on this unmentionable blog site, and the post was directed toward women of color and their makeup issues. And one of the tips, like the actual tips, were for a foundation, and I quote, "Find one that looks natural, even if it means mixing a few different shades." But why? Why do I have to go out of my way to mix foundations to get the color that works for me, when Sally over there can go and pick up her perfect Fit Me foundation and it fit her, but not me? My color wasn't made, so I'm gonna have to go out of my way and spend extra to buy a color, to buy colors that I can buy on my own to work for me. Like, okay. I think it's kind of bullshit. And not everybody has $30 to $40 to spend on those foundations that are targeted for their skin, that are in the higher end department when you're just starting out. It just, I don't know, I just don't think it's fair. And it's this big, long, drawn-out process to just bring the colors that have been here since the beginning of time. I mean, you offer 50 shades of white. Where are my shades of brown? It's not some new thing where brown people have been coming out of nowhere. We've been here. You're just failing to recognize us, making it inclusive. I don't understand that. I just don't understand that. Where are are your foundations? Where are your things that are specifically to be for me? I'm done. Like, I'm done. I'm done spending money on corporations that just don't give a damn about my skin. Don't give a damn about my colors. Don't give a damn if I'm really truly satisfied with the product they're so-called making for us. Like, fuck out of here. I'm not going to be reviewing those brands. I'm not going to give them any space. I don't want to be associated with them because they obviously don't want to be associated with me. I'm not with it. No, I'm not going to go to the company that's not really here for me to buy a black mascara or black gel eyeliner because it's good quality. No. I'm going to take my money and I'm going to go to a brand that includes me, that knows I'm here, that acknowledges my existence, and buy their mascara and their black eyeliner. There are a lot of other makeup brands that I want to focus on that are maybe not well known, that are targeted towards women of color who know that, hey, you know, you're a darker shade, you're going to need a more pigmented eyeshadow. You're going to need a contour powder that's not going to make you look like you're dying. There's other brands that I could focus on, like Fashion Fair. It's a higher end brand. I saw that it was sold at Macy's. Black Radiance, Black Up, a higher end brand. Saw that it's now sold at Sephora. Iman Cosmetics, Shea Moisture Cosmetics, Vera Moore, Kayur, Lip Bar, AJ Crimson. The list goes on and on and on. I don't even know. This video is not about begging a company or, you know, wanting the big brands to focus on us, because clearly they don't give a damn. I want to support black businesses, and I'm not just talking about makeup. Black businesses and anything. And it's just so startling that here these companies are that are trying to meet the needs of the consumers. They know where the void is. They're existing and nobody knows about them. Nobody's supporting them. Nobody's looking out for them. I'd rather put my money and time into going online and finding these products and finding these companies that value me, and then I'll go out and buy their mascara. I'm gonna go out and buy their gel eyeliner. I wanna support these businesses. I wanna support black businesses. I wanna support businesses that are targeted towards people of color, because I am a person of color and I see the void. If you know of any black owned businesses, leave them in the comment section below. We have spending power. No, I don't want to go into that. That's a whole nother fucking topic, so I'm not gonna even go. I think I said all I had to say. Alright, so that is the end of this video. I believe I said all I had to say. My next makeup related video will be a brand that's targeted towards women of color. I want to highlight that on my channel, focus on brands that are here for us. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I will see you all later.